So
ready.
This is especially for those of you who are not here in the last session. I don't exactly remember who wasn't here. I think it was Trevor and Andrew, but I'm not sure.
Fingers crossed.
As the highest, I want everybody just to make a Constitution saving throw right now.
Oh, I missed everything you just said, Brendan. You cut out.
Brandon, do I need to make a con save?
Like,
Oh,
I missed the entire recap.
Yes.
Guys, this is all you need to know, okay? I got us some nice crocagator jerky, and that's all that matters.
I don't have my character sheet.
Aren't you supposed to be like vegan?
It never says they have to be vegan. They
Who?
want to protect nature and the forest.
No, yeah.
Last
Purples
time I
don't
checked-
have to be vegan.
That has nothing to do with. It's part of nature for animals to kill other animals, and crocagator jerky is very good. And I also got some crocagator skin to make myself some crocagator leather boots.
Yeah, that's definitely Mila.
And that's all that matters.
That crocodile had a family. Huh?
Well, no, dude, crocogators eat other crocogators. They're not friends.
That's true. I'm still waiting on 2 more Constitution saving throws from Mila and
Wait,
Colin.
Brandon, I missed the entire
I
recap.
forgot I was supposed to do
The
that.
recap is you traveled along the bank of the river until you came to a fork in the river where everybody there fended off crocodiles and crocogators were able to swim across the fork in the road to the right side of the island.
Oh,
That's
well,
unfortunate.
Why am I making a con save?
Because I told you to, and you'll find out in about a second.
Oh, it's so good to be proficient in Constitution saving throws, guys.
That's so funny.
why are you laughing?
Con
Because
proficiency.
you're the only one who failed the Constitution saving
Ah, you all
throw.
suck. Oh,
What? It's not our fault we rolled awesome.
No, it doesn't say descendral. That means it can't count, right?
No, that's not true at all.
Roll again.
I'm the only one rolling as my character.
I changed it. I saw. I'm sorry.
That was not
Okay,
any better.
it's
Okay,
not
I
that much
accept my
better.
fate. I failed.
What level
Okay.
are we?
You're still level 3.
Great.
2? I thought you. Are you guys level 2?
Level 3.
I'm level
I
3.
thought you were level 3.
I'm level 2.
You need to
I
level
have
up.
not leveled up to level 3 then.
Well, when did I say you leveled up? I'll have to check the video.
Probably when he wasn't around.
Probably when what?
When he was not around.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh.
Well, you guys should probably level up to level 3 real quick.
Wait,
It's fine.
aren't we all at level 3
Sorry
already?
about that,
Who's not at level
It's
3?
okay.
Trevor and Andrew. But
Hopefully-
Hey, the
They're a
reason you
cleric
guys
and a
aren't level
paladin.
3 is because you didn't have me to baby you and help you level up.
Oh, that's true.
Like Mila.
ow,
I need you to help me finish building my character for the D&D club.
They're not
Oh,
building
boy,
one
that's
with
true.
you?
you can't build your own character.
I'll punch you in the face next time I see you.
Thank you, I would appreciate it. Is that the turtle? The D&D club? Is that your turtle?
No.
Or is
No.
that for the
Wait,
holidays?
no.
Brandon.
Important thing about that turtle is he's got crocagator leather knee and elbow pads.
Don't worry, I'm good.
Hey,
That's
Brandon.
That's awesome. You
That-
know what's kind of funny? Yeah.
So I ordered on eBay these like 3D printed minifigures for D&D,
hmm
and I got 6
Yeah.
turtle adventurers and like 10 skeleton warriors
Oh.
and like some knights in armor.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
hmm
Okay, fantastic.
You know, kind of funny. So first, step 1, be a turtle. Step 2, pick monk. Step 16, Step
There's lava
4,
in
you're
that
now a
one.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I thought of that before I saw that because I already was being a turtle monk who was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I
Hello.
think that's hilarious.
One. His name
Hello.
is Botticelli.
Hi, Brandon. Hi, Trevor. Hi,
Milo
Andrew.
doesn't have headphones. If you want to talk to there.
Hi. It's good to
Huh?
see you.
Milo doesn't have headphones. If you want to talk to there.
That's fine.
Yeah, I named him Sandro Botticelli, so he's good.
Yeah, the Turtle
Also,
4.
he's got a yellow bandana.
So it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
He's a Teenage Mutant Ninja
What's the
Turtle.
class?
Wait.
I already said he's
This
a
is a monk, I thought.
no, but
I
like
forgot. What's that one race that's kitten? That's a kitten. You know what I'm talking
I
about,
think
right?
that's 5th grade.
It's
A
a race
race.
that's a...
Yeah.
They're only 1.5 feet
One
tall.
way to find out.
What's it called?
Cat.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like,
Druid.
it's a kitten.
It's a druid.
That's not a race.
Oh yeah.
That isn't a race at all.
I'm confused.
Shannon, don't Andrew get
I'm
I can't
leveling
hear
up.
anything.
What'd you say,
Shannon,
Andrew?
Yeah,
don't
sixth
Andrew.
grade.
About.
5th grade, I mean.
What?
My
Well,
AP
open
Chem
your
teacher
ears.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
is a D, and
He's a what?
my AP Chem teacher, he is the supervisor on campus, and in the AP Chem is D&D. Everyone's a character. Everybody has XP, different stats, and we have to defeat right now the Mole Mancer.
The what?
Can I be a Felice?
Wait, the what do you have to? What do you have to defeat?
He said Mole Mancer.
Mole Mancer.
The Mole Mancer.
Oh, mole, because the mole is
Yeah.
a unit in chemistry. Oh, that's funny.
I'll be back shortly.
Wow.
How
do you solve
the
it?
start? I think they're making leveling up their characters.
No,
I'll be back shortly.
need to do Divine Health and Sacred real quick.
Okay. Go quick.
I had to level spell slots and 2 more domain spells. So
Hey, that's pretty good.
I think
Yeah,
telling me not to do important things.
take a little second for me
Wait,
to
how
figure
many
out.
knowns?
Are we level 4?
How many
Level 3.
do you have?
7 notes a character level.
Having some issues tonight.
Who's this Asian kid?
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I lost connection.
The portal.
Yeah.
I can't tell that. What is? I can't see. Screen glare.
Is that you as
Cover.
is that you as being looking like an Asian kid?
Oh.
It's some sort of Asian kid.
I thought that was Trevor. That was Trevor. And I'm like, why does
How did that?
pick some random
Not even
things? Trevor's right next to Shen on my computer. So I thought Trevor holding. So cute.
It smelled like
I was like,
burning.
okay, Trevor, you do you, I guess.
Wait, what?
He thought it was
Oh.
Trevor's.
No, but why did he think it was Trevor's?
I thought Trevor was putting up the picture.
Trevor's
I know,
right
but
next to me.
Trevor's right next to Shen on my computer.
But you weren't like, huh, that looks nothing
Okay,
like Trevor?
I'm all leveled
You
up.
thought he was holding up a random picture of
Yeah,
a
I'm
random kid.
so confused.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could see the roll help.
It's
Yeah,
like,
what-
hey, look, this is a picture of an Asian kid.
Like, okay.
Okay.
Did you guys roll for health?
Did you know I used to be Asian?
Not yet.
You
The only reason I know I leveled up is because I have level 2 spells.
on and on.
No, I was rejected by the race after I failed math.
oh yeah, it's more recently.
You failed math.
Algebra 2.
When I was 6.
This is second grade.
When did you fail math?
Oh. 7. Wait, no, 2nd grade. I had short hair.
Nary.
Yep.
Nary.
You had short hair.
Failed.
I
They
don't
might have been
believe you.
before you cut. Well, it's true.
I don't think Mila existed with short hair.
No, I did for like
Man,
till like group
Okay, let's start. Come on.
ages.
It wasn't that short.
No, it was. It was to here.
Yeah, not that short.
That's pretty short.
wow.
Not as short as my hair.
Starless had shorter hair.
Okay, guys, I'm going
Really?
to publicly roll for health.
That's what I did.
Hey,
D8
roll
plus
for
con.
health. Let's
Or-
see you
Hit dice plus con.
get max.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah.
7. That's
Well-
pretty good. You reroll, it's a 1. You can
got
if you
the
want
4.
to. I'm okay with you rerolling it.
That's lame.
Oh, well,
I disagree.
It's fate,
I
guys.
think
It's
it's
fate.
lame you rolled a 1.
That's that.
That's the risk of
Trevor, I
rolling.
want you to realize that is a 1 in 64 chance. That's like a 6.25%
Okay, yeah, you rolled it. again.
chance.
That's just really unlucky.
That's less than 6.25.
Huh?
I thought it
I
was
just
less
want to
than
roll again to see what
6.25.
happens, but I'm going with the 4.
Not sad.
You could go with the 4.
Rolling 1 sucks.
You could go with the 4, Trevor.
No, what?
You could just go with the
No,
4.
that's cheating. Because Brandon does that, and I see flame.
He said you could go with the 4.
I don't know. It's your verdict.
My verdict?
Yes.
Um,
I will obey the DM.
technically,
four.
I
Just
only
give him-
said you could
wait,
roll the
Brandon.
1 twice.
Brandon, just give him 1
Huh?
less than average. Isn't that 1 less than average?
No, his average would be 5, 6, 7, would be 8.
So that's 1
His
less
average
than
is 8.
average.
Or he
He rolled
No,
Shen
no.
is saying I take a 5.
No, he
or a
took
4 plus
7.
That would
4.5 is the average.
No, Colin Andrew, I'm talking
But
about
4.5 plus 3. Because
If
that's his
he took-
constitution.
the average health. It would have been 8. He rolled a 7. That's 1 less than the average, so it's still technically worse without
I-
being too detrimental.
Only said he could reroll the 1 once.
It's okay. I'm okay being low health. This will just make it more interesting.
Yeah.
Stay in the back, you cleric.
If you want to if you can re-roll 1s and 2s, but you have to take the next roll. That sounds fair to me.
All right.
I think you should
Or you
only
could
be
take
able
the
to re-roll
average.
once.
Milo, why are you muted?
Yeah, you can. You can only re-roll once.
I mean, not be able to
You muted
re-roll
yourself.
2s.
I said,
Oh.
when I was muted, you said, why am I muted? I said, oh, good question. But then you couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Not Andrew.
Oh, where did he go? Gosh, dang it. It's already 9:12.
Ah.
It's only 8:12 where they are.
Yeah,
So
Brandon
we only have an hour and a half for Trevor. Yeah, what's up?
had to work on my day off today.
He's
That's
back. Let's go.
Ready?
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was getting milk and cookies.
Okay, I'll kind of be selecting
Important,
spells and
so I'm
such
gonna
on
say it in the cleaver.
That's okay.
Wait, how many spells do you need?
I just need to select one more second spell slot. Second
Okay.
level.
Yeah, just you can do that while we go.
Mhm.
So, where we were in they cross from level 6 in Constitution and get -1 to your dexterity. And wait, what's your dexterity? Yeah, -1 to your dexterity.
Wait.
No,
what?
you're the only one who failed your check
So I get -1 to my dexterity permanently?
until a long rest.
Why?
Because as you look down, you notice that you have about 5 leeches attached to you.
Doesn't affect strength.
Wait, did I even wait? Why would we have had to take it? Because weren't we like,
Hey, Trevor, you're a cleric, right? You can just lay on hands her and remove the effect.
Lay on hands is paladin.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Andrew, you're a paladin, right? You can just lay on hands her and remove the effect. Just give her 1 hit point.
Sure.
What does lay on hands do?
It heals with magical healing from a pool of hit
and then I
points.
won't have -1 to dexterity?
Yeah.
12 hit points to give.
It gets rid of effects.
Did I even swim across?
If he uses 5 points, it can
Yeah, you
remove
did.
poison and diseases.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, so we would have to use 5 points.
Well,
not
is it
1.
poison or disease?
Yeah, it's close enough to one of those
No,
things.
not leeches don't. They don't give you poisons or diseases. They just drink your blood away. In fact,
And
people used to think leeches took away diseases. So, I think.
She's got you there, Brandon.
you know, I can just make it so that Andrew's paladin lay on hands won't do anything.
True.
Rude.
All right.
And
Go.
as everybody notices, the leeches on Descendro, they all you start to notice a few appear on your own selves.
I flex my
I don't have
muscles
any.
and they fall off.
They're just appearing out of nowhere.
No, they're not appearing out of nowhere. You just notice them.
I freeze them by touching them.
They can't get
Brandon,
my
I'm
contact.
made of metal.
No, you're not. You're made out of rock, kind of. You
So
still
they're
have life
sucking on
force.
the rocks.
Okay,
The
how
leeches
did I
are stuck to
find
it
a rock?
in between the cracks.
Not something that doesn't have blood.
You know how you got across the
Close
river,
enough.
Andrew?
Does he have blood?
Yeah.
You walked along the bottom.
All right, let's go, guys. I say, brushing the leeches off.
With minimal
does it
effort,
fall?
you can get the rest of the leeches off, and
I squeeze one
You-
between my fingers to see what happens. Is it got blood in it?
Ew.
as you what's your strength? 16.
Yes.
Okay, so you squeeze it, and it starts to bulge out on either side, and you feel like you could pop it.
I pop it.
Ew. Don't.
Pop! Boom!
Yeah.
Blood and guts go spurting out either side of the leech. A
So-
little bit of
Over
it
the
lands
blood.
onto Descend. A little bit lands onto Desandro. A little bit onto Capesk.
That was unnecessary murder.
Wait,
What do
wait,
you
wait,
do?
wait. What color is the blood?
Good thing I can't.
So it's red mixed
Rivers.
with a bit of
No, rivers are important too.
kind of like a green oozy kind of thing.
I walk over to Desandro and take a leash off of her, the person,
Him.
and then I walk a little bit away and squeeze that one as well.
Ah, why are you
Pop.
such a horrible person?
What color is her
Um,
blood?
Red.
Okay, boring.
Red, the
wash
same
my
red
hand-
and green stained the dirt on the bank.
I wash my hand in the river and then say, "Let's go, guys."
I freeze my leeches and pull them off.
Yep, works
I drop
easily
them on
enough.
the ground.
Okay, so as you guys continue north, the bank gets the bank slowly starts to disappear. It starts to become tree to drop off into the river.
Yay.
What do you guys do? Are you guys want to move further in or
Let's
start
see
treading
what
through the
that
water?
looks like.
Wait, so it's becoming like kind of marshlandy?
Yeah, like muddy, like there's less of a bank and more like water is overflowing.
I turn to Kapask and say, which direction do you think we should go?
I'm fine with the direction we're headed in. It's getting more and more like my home every day we walk.
How many days have we been walking?
You've only been out for like 2-3 days, I think.
Forever.
2
All right.
days? You guys have only been in this area for 2 days.
If
As
you're
long
struggling
as we're
with
still walking towards the big mountain, I say keep going.
Okay. Who is leading the expedition?
And
Let's, let's set up a
I
marching
can't
order.
control myself.
how about
I can't move myself. Why can't I move myself?
I'm the only one who can move you, Mila.
because
I can move myself.
Can you move yourself? I changed the. Okay,
Can't move
so who's
myself.
going first?
Milo,
It's Sandra.
I have a 4.3 GPA.
Now I can move, finally.
That's insane.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so set yourself in the order that you're marked in the order that
Try
you're going
hard.
through.
I can't move
Try
it.
hard.
Do it.
Oh, because you guys didn't play last time. Okay.
Who's a tryhard?
No, Trevor, you should be able to use yours.
Apparently, I'm a tryhard according to Shep.
Quickly, put yourself in order. This doesn't need to take so long. And by the way,
somewhere in the mid back.
Who am I chasing? I don't even know who it is.
Ashley turns herself into a bit of a chipmunk and sits on Damascus's shoulder.
Andrew.
What?
Andrew, hide. This is the order we're walking.
We all hide behind the chipmunk.
No. Okay, so it's going to be me second to front, Andrew in the very front.
Lysandra on the back. I'm in front of Kapesk.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess I'm behind Kapesk. Where is Miss? Oh wait, she's on his shoulder. That's right.
Is anybody missing?
Hey, someone tell Milo and Andrew to reset.
I'm good.
Oh wait, never mind. I see Andrew now.
Is anybody
and Milo?
Check.
Me?
Hit points?
Yeah.
We're all good.
Oh.
Or not. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What happened while I was gone?
You guys ready?
Wait, why am I in the back?
So what are you guys doing?
Supposed to be in the back.
Desandra changed her mind.
Never to that.
Fine then. I'm standing in front of
I've been in the
Mark
front the whole
on.
time.
So
Mark on. Trade places.
I suppose we should probably find some solid ground for you people to sleep on. I don't mind the water, but I don't know if you want it.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
We turn 90 degrees to the right and begin marching.
As you guys start marching, as you guys turn to start heading towards solid ground, you notice the water start rippling as a bunch of fish start swimming towards you at a rapid pace.
Let's get out of here, guys!
I shocking grasp the water. Wait, we're in the water?
We're in the
You're
water.
all in the water.
Okay.
Let's run to the side, not away from them. But
Wait! I throw my net in.
Brandon, I thunderous smite the water.
Wait, I'm gonna throw my net in, guys.
What the shockwave will kill all the fish.
Who has
And us?
Who has the highest dexterity?
14.
I have
18.
15.
Okay,
I think I
so
might be the highest.
no, Shen gets to act first before you
Because-
cast Thunderous Smite, because his
Well, fine.
dexterity is just higher.
Shen throws a net, and I jump to the side, like I'm running
So
sideways.
I'm gonna put my net in and try to catch some fish.
Like
Okay,
if they're
so-
going this way, I'm running this way.
Shen drops his net in the water as Descendral just starts
I prepare to
taking
shocking
huge
grasp the
steps
water.
trying to run towards solid ground, which
And I
is
can
only
take
about
few
20
steps
feet
'cause
away.
I am tall.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So like, nope.
The water and the trees hinder your movement, but you're almost to solid ground. So as you lower your net into the water,
It's more like
just
I
a second.
cast it.
Oh, so you're
I blessed
casting it.
myself with
So you're trying to
guidance.
cast it over the fish that are coming towards you.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm hanging on to it.
Yeah, like a fisher. Like you're just
Yeah.
trying, like catching fish, kind of.
Yeah. Put it over
Okay.
a bunch of people before. This shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, so as you throw your net into the water, it lands, and as you start to, so like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to scoop the net
Well,
towards you?
if they're jumping out of the water, I should be able to just sort of scoop the net from the other side and bring it in.
Okay, so as they're swimming towards you, they're at about where you would be able to pull them out of the water. If you do, make a strength saving throw.
Saving throw?
Strength.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why would it be a saving throw?
Shh, Mila,
It's
quiet.
not a strength check.
Critical!
Make that blood.
I am not
Okay.
dropping any fish today, guys.
So as you close your hand out of the net, and you're able to pull a huge, your net weighed down heavily with fish and water. As water spills out, you see large beady eyes on each of the fish with fangs coming out from the bottom
Are they
and long.
large or beady?
Beady.
Okay.
Beady eyes
Large
with
and
fangs coming up from the bottom
Quippers.
that come to like a needle-like point teeth. So as you
You call
pull
them
them out of what?
Wait, what?
As he pulls the bag of fish out of the water, there are more of them coming that were not able to fit in the net, and as they swarm, they are going to try and bite.
Oh my goodness, I was totally right to run away.
Brandon, can I do one
Yeah.
more thing?
Yes.
No.
I take a little spin and I try to swing my net over onto dry land. Like
make an athletics check.
all right. 10, so about as average as you can get.
And your strength is 16, right?
Yeah.
So as you throw and toss, try and throw your net as close as you can towards land, it
Where is that?
lands
I mean-
about 5 feet away from the Sandrales. She's almost to the bank.
Desander, I'll throw this on the bank.
What is it?
It's a net full of quippers.
I don't want that.
But
Did you
I
tie
do.
it off?
Yeah, I like spun it
you-
around and then
okay.
threw it.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
You can use it
So
to make
as it
Quipper
hits the water, the
slippers.
bag starts to unwind. Starts to unwind as the fish fight against the net, trying to get back into the
Grab
water.
it, Violet,
Everybody,
grab it!
roll
Try to
initiative.
get that open.
Roll initiative.
All right.
What is that? Okay.
It's so funny going from this or going from the D&D club at school to this.
My goodness.
Why? What's the difference?
Why?
The D&D club at school is very relaxed. I think I'm one of the most
Critical.
experienced players there.
Experience? Did you say?
Yeah, I think I'm more experienced than the DM.
That's always
You
unfortunate.
should take over.
Not always. Sometimes it's really fun because we get certain ideas into our head, and then they have like fresh new takes, and we're like, "Oh, this is fun."
The D&D club at my school is pretty big.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, yeah, the one here has like 20 people.
Okay, what are your guys' initiatives? Who started? Descendorel got 20.
Well, I could have gotten that earlier.
By the way, Andrew never
Shan,
healed
roll
you.
as your
Damascus
character.
never healed you, so you still have -1 to dexterity. That
What'd you
changes
say?
your modifiers. It changes your modifiers. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Where am I?
I said roll as yourself.
Ooh, 26. That's
If we're in
weird.
combat, wait. If we're in combat, Brandon, can we get a map?
Sounds like that.
I guess.
Does anyone know where it's coming from? It's got to be coming from somewhere.
What?
is?
That sound.
What does it sound
What does it
like?
sound like?
Kind of like.
Like a crowd talking?
That might be my fan.
Or burbling water. Like.
Do you think it's
That-
this fan?
I don't know what the fan. I don't think a fan sounds like.
Did it stop?
What sound? Wait. Wait.
Myla, it's Trevor's fan.
Here, I'll try
What?
turning the fan off.
Sounds like water. It's not bad. You can keep it on, but like,
Let's just see.
it sounds so weird.
Okay.
Did it stop?
Yeah, so I was right.
I don't know. I think I still hear something.
Is it louder again now?
No, I think that's a completely different sound, but whatever.
Holy crap!
There you go. The land is where the bank it extends downwards.
So what's this dead fish?
Why doesn't Kapesk have a number?
What did he roll? 15. He got 15.
Why doesn't anyone
The-
like? There's still people missing numbers.
Because I'm sorry. I'm just doing a lot of things.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's always sorry.
Whoa.
That's not true. What do the Quippers get? They get.
Right in my speech.
Die.
Alright, so there's like a net right here.
Okay, are you guys ready for the initiative? Boom. Okay, quick. You go first.
All right, where am I?
Colin Andrew, I would
These
not
are Quippers
shocking
next
bath
to me?
the water.
What if I just
The dead fish are Quippers.
Ah,
Are a swarm of Quippers.
why shouldn't I
Colin Andrew,
shocking
just
grasp
grasp
the
water.
water?
Just do it. All of us
Uh,
have more HP.
Is everybody at full HP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was not when we last ended,
You're at full HP
but
now.
I also leveled
yeah.
up. Okay.
Just cast shatter.
Okay, who is go? What are you doing?
I step over here. Wait, that's 10 feet of movement, right?
Oh,
It's whatever.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, difficult terrain. So 5 feet is 10 feet of movement.
I shocking grasp the Quippers.
That is the bag of Quippers. This one is a bag of Quippers right
Which
now.
one?
I'll mark it
Flip it upside down.
there.
I thought we
That's
were
the mark.
and
That's like a net.
Oh, I'm gonna put
It's
this
a
there, then.
grenade, but it's a net. Okay,
This is my mark.
Whoops.
got it. So basically, almost a full swarm of quippers is in that bag. It's twisted up, but as it sinks into the water and the quippers fight against it, it slowly starts to untwist.
I thought I grabbed it.
Alright, I use all my movement to walk over here. And I cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Wait, so are they individual quippers or swarms of quippers?
Swarms of quippers.
Quippers just go flying in all directions.
Yeah. Okay. So roll damage.
Maybe important question. Are quippers like
Alright.
normal creatures?
They're like,
They're
yeah, no, but Milo. They're normal, but
They're
swarms are unnatural.
Swarms? How do you know?
Because it says that specifically.
Swarms are bad for the environment?
Where does it say that?
I rolled for thunder damage.
Well, it says.
Oh, by the way, make a
Nature
saving
of
throw,
swarms.
mark on.
The swarms presented here aren't ordinary or benign assemblies of little creatures. They form as a result of some sinister or unwholesome influence. A vampire can summon swarms of bats and rats from the darkest corners of the night, while the very presence of a mummy lord can cause scarab beetles to boil up from the sand-filled depths of the tomb. A hag might have the power to turn swarms of ravens against her enemies, while a Yuan-Ti abomination might have swarms of poisonous snakes slithering in its wake. Even druids can't charm these swarms, and their aggressiveness is borderline unnatural.
Mark on?
What's your DC spell save DC?
Andrew?
I said mark on, make a saving throw.
Well, then I
13.
will have no qualms about killing these quippers.
Why do I have to make a saving throw?
You've been thunder waved.
Oh, what is this? What type of saving throw?
Constitution.
And it's bludgeoning damage, right?
18.
It's thunder damage.
That's saved,
Thunder
right?
damage?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Does that save?
Yeah, you don't get blown away.
Yeah, it does.
You take 5 damage.
Huzzah.
Magic
I need a
warriors
pencil.
never
Hang on a
trust
sec.
women.
I will come back.
All right. How much damage you do? You dealt 11 damage. All right.
Do quippers go flying in all directions?
Just a second.
Because I really want quippers to fly in all directions.
That bag hasn't opened up yet, has it?
No, not yet. Just a second. 11 points of damage. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so as you accumulate magic in your hands and release it, sending a shockwave pulsing throughout the water, it pushes the water back, rippling out, and and quippers go flying, smacking onto trees, going still. But the majority of the swarm noticed you starting to do something, and it swam to the bottom of the river.
I want to help them via physics.
Via physics?
Good thing I don't have to obey the laws of physics. Ashley's turn. Okay. So.
What happened to my turn?
Ashley had a higher. Okay, so she.
Darn it.
So she transforms back into her normal form on top of one of the branches high up in the tree. Everybody, get back! Get as close to the land as you can! And she starts to have magic flowing in between her hands. Desandra, your turn.
Oh, okay. So I grab the bag of quippers and
make an athletics check.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, You grab, so noticing that the bag is starting to unwind, you reach your large hand over and grab the untwirling bag and lift it easily out of the water. What do?
I walk to the land. So just
As
like
you lift, as you start trudging towards the land, the quippers start like swimming in between themselves over themselves to try and get to you through the netting of the bag, but it seems to hold.
Huzzah! I'm glad I got a special net.
I can't move your thing. It's okay. Okay, so now as you hold the bag of quippers over the land, do you do anything else?
Throw it, Milo. Just throw it over next to you here. That way they can't get back.
well, but they might flop into the water.
All right. Use a rope to tie it up.
Oh wait, can I?
No metagaming.
Oh, whatever.
Can I?
Go faster, faster, faster. I'm just gonna go to the next person. Okay, Marcon, your turn.
I'll walk a little bit further in.
Okay. It is still difficult terrain, even on the bank.
They can't attack me because they're not in my space, right?
Not true.
No.
They can still attack you.
Their reach is 0 feet.
I don't agree with your statement.
How can they hit me if they're not touching me?
Okay, wait, never mind, you're right.
Dude, they're
I was considering using swarms of quippers for the pirate campaign.
5 by 5 foot.
Oh, fine.
Like pretty big if you think about it, and fish are tiny.
So what they do is they occupy another person's space.
It's true.
They literally swarm you. I'm gonna head for sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I take the dash action.
Okay.
10, 20,
Okay.
30,
30,
40,
40,
50,
50.
60. I get there!
Oh, so close.
Wait. What if I do this?
You're half.
Wait, so if I'm here, 5, 10, 15, wait, no. 10, 20, 30. How much would this be?
40.
An extra 15,
40.
so 45, and then 60?
Well,
Yeah!
yeah, sure, fine. Okay. With finagling your movements to the trees, you can start to climb up on some of the roots and make it to the dry land faster.
I wave my hand and say, come on!
Kapesk, this is not difficult terrain for you.
Lucky.
Okay, I return to the land.
Easy, lemon squeezy. Swarms are dangerous because they have resistance to my weapons.
Okay,
Wait, my weapon's
Next.
magical. Does that matter?
no.
How do swarms have resistance to your weapons?
Brandon,
Next.
are these just very small dragons?
No.
Imagine trying to attack 20 creatures at once. with
The
a sword.
Quippers, they start to swarm.
Sorry, Colin Andrew.
I stay here.
What? Why?
Swarm,
It goes over here.
swarm.
You're being swarmed by quippers.
Man,
I
sucks
knew
to
I
be
was delicious.
I think only one creature can occupy.
Wow,
Wait, can only one swarm occupy a creature's space?
And the two swarms just make one big swarm.
Yeah, but
Okay.
only so many fish can fit on a person. And bite
That's
them at the
true.
same time.
Okay. So as the Quippers continue to rush onto the only two people left in the water.
Fish are
What are your guys' armor class?
12.
big.
What's mine or what, Colin Andrew?
Both of
Both
us.
of your armor
Mine's
classes.
12.
This is gonna go into the
Nine.
trash.
What's yours, Andrew?
19.
19. Okay. All right.
Where the
Is
heck?
that a Syra?
Yeah,
What?
here, come sit next to me, Syra.
Do 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 do.
Hi, Syra.
Say hello to everybody.
Hi, Syra.
Hi, Cyra.
Hi,
Um.
Syra.
So the
Andrew's
swarm
talking.
of
Come on,
quippers
Andrew.
leap out of the water and start biting into
Brandon.
the sorcerer's neck and on its clothes, and you feel
Wait, they
it
get
feels like
me?
hundreds. Yeah,
I cast
it feels like
shield spell. An
what's your armor
invisible
class?
barrier.
What'd you say?
It would make it
Uh,
17. It makes a magical barrier
17.
force appears around me.
So your magical shield, as quippers jump up, they bounce off of the magical shield that you threw up, but quippers come from behind you and still grab and bite you, and it feels like 1,000 cuts, and you take 15 points of damage.
Ah, I'm gonna die. Wait,
Syra just at you.
she what at me?
She made a disbelieving.
As the quippers swarm, they're not used to this inorganic material, and as they bite, it's not enough to go through Damascus's armor. They bite, but are not able to deal any damage. Next turn, Damascus, your turn.
He said the fishy thing.
Okay, 5. I pick up Colin Andrew and throw him to shore.
You pick him up.
And
Ouch.
throw him.
Okay, so as so as you leave, as you start walking over towards Quis, the quippers are able to find certain chinks in your armor and deal
Guys, roll the hit.
16 damage as they start taking chunks out of your
Rock.
as they're taking chunks and the more wooden bendy parts of your skeleton.
Guys,
Why would they try to eat him? He doesn't have any meat on him.
They are evil.
we're gonna kill these quippers.
And they don't exactly know that he's not food.
They can smell the non-fleshiness of him.
Lila, these are violent
Sure.
beyond reason.
Queese, your turn. Oh wait, you can still pick up so you can still are you still trying to pick him up out of the water?
Yeah, I pick him up and throw him to shore.
Okay, roll athletics. Twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
18.
What's your weight, Colin Andrew?
Queese weighs
Colin Andrew,
122
how much do you weigh?
pounds.
What's the weight of your character?
In real life, I weigh around 180. Queese weighs 122.
Not you.
122.
Brennan, I have strong build. Can I just
You can try to. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Capes, you better be ready. I'm gonna die when I hit the ground.
Would be difficult to throw a human being.
He weighs less than Dominic.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Here, Sarah.
He's 120 pounds.
Brandon, I could throw Dominic 10 feet, which means Damascus could definitely throw more than 10 feet.
Could you throw me 10?
I don't
Probably.
think you can throw 10 feet. Okay, one, I don't think you can throw Dominic 10 feet, and yes, I do understand the difference. Why'd you roll? That is not what I meant. So you got 11 twice.
Wait, no.
So
What do you mean?
you're able. Yeah, I mean, like, roll. I did say roll 2d20s, I just didn't think you were gonna do it like that. You already rolled twice, Damascus! Okay. So,
That's okay.
as as Damascus Halls, is the shield still active?
Yeah.
Okay, so as Damascus lifts Queeth up out of the water, Quippers try to jump out of the water to try and bite him, but his shield deflects them off, and as Quippers fall into the water, Damascus is able to go Queese in the direction towards shore. Queese, make a dexterity check. Acrobatics.
Wouldn't it be a saving throw?
Yeah, saving throw would work too. Dexterity saving throw. So you're working together. It would be a saving throw if you're trying to fight. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Athletic, acrobatics, or dexterity saving throw. Okay. So as Damascus hurls you towards shore, you land in you land in the water right about there.
Brand, that's only like 8 feet.
Yeah, and I'm mixing both of your scores. And now, Queese, it's your turn.
So he flails and
He flails in the air and missing some roots that were very
Wait, did
close to his
Damascus
head.
tell me to shock the water?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh,
No,
he did?
yeah.
Except,
Wait, I pull out my shield.
Shock? That's not okay.
Plus 3 AC.
I get out of the water. I get out of the water.
Conan, you have to roll the hit for shocking grasp, right?
Yeah. The last time I did it in water, I got advantage. So.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get 22, are you?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shocking grasp this swarm from over here using my distance spell, making shocking grasp 30-foot range.
Okay, roll. Do you roll to hit? I think yeah. Shocking grasp.
Do I get advantage
Roll
like
to
last
hit.
time?
The swarm of Quippers.
Last time I shocked something in water, I got advantage. And I shocked the propagator.
Yeah. Okay, roll advantage.
Alright. Oh!
14. Okay, so...
You know the significance of that roll, don't you?
Oh, yes I do.
What?
Okay, so as Shocking Grasp leaves, the electricity leaves Queese's hands, it arcs perfectly and hits the swarm of Quippers. Several of them roll damage.
Okay.
Several of them float to the surface belly up. How many of them?
Whew. That's max damage.
Significant number of them float. Several, like 15 of them float to the surface.
Queese stumbles to land, turns around, and lightning arcs from his fingers and hits the Quippers in the water. And then Virtus lowers his hand.
Mm-hmm. His eyes blink a little bit. His demeanor kind of change, seems to be more upright. Little bits of him just seem a little bit different. Math is good. Okay, next. Okay. So the magic that Ashley has been storing up gets released. As air gets expelled from her palm, hitting the Quippers. As air gets expelled from her palm, hitting and pushing the Quippers. back away from Damascus, and they have to roll dexterity saving throws. Strength. Okay. So as the wind gets released from her palm, Quippers get sent flying into the air, getting pushed back away from the group. They get pushed
Wow.
back.
Andrew, how you doing?
They get pushed back away from
You are
Damascus.
monster.
Descendral, it's your turn. Hurry up! Get out of the water!
I am out of the water.
I can't. It's not my turn.
Ashley was almost talking to Damascus. Descendral, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. Well, I want to find a way to effectively kill all these guys at once.
Oh, well, there's something.
I mean, technically, we could just leave them here on land, and they would. It's a marsh, though. So
Well, yeah. Don't mess with those Quippers. I want to use them.
Fine, I don't do anything to the Quippers.
I love that so much, Andrew.
Yeah, that was funny.
Get out of the water. I can't. It's not my turn.
I guess I'm not doing anything because I don't have anything to do. Maybe I'll move a little further in.
You don't do anything?
Well,
You
what
cannot
I do?
sleep.
Drag the bag of
Monsters are
Quippers with you, or
nearby.
do you leave them there?
I bring them.
Do you
with
leave the Quippers there?
I bring them with me.
Just hand them to me.
You
I'll
could
mic
cast.
them.
You could cast Moonbeam on the 3 Quippers that are out in the water.
But
you probably hit all of them.
it's
Mila,
important
you
to
don't
have
have me.
some animals in the environment.
it's,
I can't kill all
Mila,
of
it's-
nature.
Okay. Well,
Well,
if that's
a
your
waste. It's
decision.
almost out of the water anyway.
Mark, on your turn.
I go over to the Quippers because I can't do much, and I make sure the bag is secure. Or the net, I mean.
Just swing it back and forth like hook.
Okay, roll a survival check.
A survival check. I don't have very good survival.
Yeah.
I asked
Make sure the
Milo,
bag's
do you think
secure.
the bag is secure?
Okay, can I check for him?
We're taking our turns
Next turn you can mark on roll with advantage.
Advantage? Okay.
Roll survival with advantage, yeah. With her helping you.
Oh, huzzah.
Okay, it looks reasonably tied up, and as the Quippers are bouncing around along the floor, it doesn't seem like they could likely escape. As you start to count him, you start.
For my interact with objects action,
Yeah.
I grab a stick nearby and start putting it in the mouth of the Quippers. Do they chomp it off?
As you reach your stick into the bag, they bite and hold on to the stick and start to pull on it.
Do they chomp it?
Capask, it's your turn.
Alright, whatever.
They're like biting at it.
Okay. Can I head into the water and try to help Andrew get out?
Yeah, you can use the help action.
Okay. And I have a D4 action
yes.
ability check, so I really want to use that somehow. Okay. I am helping him
what?
out of the water. Or trying to, pull him, or whatever I can do.
So Damascus notices Capesk swim back out into the water towards him to try and help him move to shore. Okay, so on his next, Damascus won't have what's it called? On Damascus' next turn, the terrain is not difficult. Quipper's turn. The Quippers start to swim.
Does anyone here
back
speak
towards
Quipper?
Damascus.
Or Aquan, probably? Or
and
something?
Capesk.
I don't think they speak.
Capesk, what's your armor class?
Even if we did call Andrew, they can't be. They can't be charmed by a druid.
I know, but I just want to know what they're saying.
I can use an attack as a reaction when I'm dealt damage. Would that deal damage to a swarm?
1 second.
Oh.
1 second.
No, it would only deal damage to the one that bit you.
No. Shh. Andrew, you take 15 points of damage.
I have AC 22.
They get +5 to hit. And Capes takes 12 points of damage.
How much damage did I take?
And you can use it as a reaction. You take 15.
Okay.
These Quippers are ridiculously strong.
Use the Wrath of the Storm on the.
Okay. Roll damage, right?
Or it's a dex save.
And is it a dexterity save?
Dexterity save and 2d8 thunder damage. Half if they succeed.
2d8 thunder damage. Okay, roll damage.
Oh, I can leave. Okay. Wait.
Oh, max damage. That's pretty good.
Yay!
16.
Okay.
Okay, so the blast launches almost all of the Quippers on you, out and away from you, shocking them to death. There are now only a few Quippers just around you. Damascus, your turn.
Are there a bunch of clippers in my base?
Yes, there are.
If I to move, would they get an opportunity attack?
Probably.
Yeah, cast Thunder Smite and I attack the one.
Wait, Andrew! Just so you know, one thing to think about is that you don't have the terrain isn't difficult because Kapeska's helping you get through.
Yeah, I know, but if I move, then they get an opportunity attack. I have 5 hate.
Okay.
You are behind at 22 on the clock.
They hit me.
They hit you once.
Twice already.
They hit me twice.
10? 10 so one of the so you cast your spell, and as you're swinging down to hit the swarm of Quippers, one of them jumps out at you into your face, and it has you blindly swing and smack the water next to you, making a huge shock wave, but missing most of the Quippers that are on you.
Wait, no, Brandon. So I hit the water, which moves the clippers.
Yeah. Some of the Quippers move with the shockwave away from you, and some of them are clamped onto you as you do this. So, do you want to move, or is that the end of your turn?
You leave.
Okay, so Andrew decides to move the way, and as he starts to move out of the way, your armor class is 21, you said?
22.
22. As you move out of the way, the Quippers start swarming at you as you make your way towards shore, and you're wading as fast as you can, and with the help of finding out the best path for you to go, you're able to outpace the Quippers, it seems, but as you have a hunch and you turn around and your shield smacks Quippers that had just jumped out to bite you out of the air, and you make it to shore. Queese, your turn.
Ah.
Andrew's alive.
Well, it's Virtus
Yeah,
now.
Trevor, now you're dead.
Queese, the Quippers are swarming along the bank, waiting for something or someone to just dip their toe back in the water.
But just so you know, it's Virtus now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
need to go get a
shock
charger.
and grasp the edge of the water.
Okay. You shocking grasp the water? Are you trying to hit another Quipper?
I guess so. The one's at the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night.
Hey, move one of these swarms over here.
Hmm?
Move one of these swarms over here.
They didn't technically move. It's just flavor.
Oh.
So wait.
It's just a few, just like 3 that had finished chasing him.
Okay. Then what my character, what Virtus does is,
Quickly.
would I know if hurling rays of fire into the water would kill Quippers? Like if I targeted the Quippers?
It would.
But water.
Guess I could cook
You
them.
believe you could scorch some of the Quippers that are on top of the water swarming over Capacity. You believe you could hit them.
So if I target the ones on Capask, would it hit Capask?
No. You think you believe that his hide is tough enough to withstand the aftermath of the fire.
Okay, I cast Scorching Ray.
I'm not doing this, guys.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
This is not me.
Not doing what?
What are you doing?
Ah!
This is all my mouse.
Quickly.
What's all his mouse?
Commander, my Chromebook is
Roll to
dying.
hit. Did you roll?
No, so what I do...
Please roll to hit.
Holy smokes, Shen.
Sorry. I want to see what happened.
Quickly.
Alright, so I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at the Quippers on him. I'll start hurling them one at a time.
Okay.
I need a charger. I have 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Come get it.
Okay, roll the other ones. Roll them all, please.
Wait, can you guys see Trevor?
Boom, boom,
Alright, is
boom,
this
boom,
one hit?
No.
Trevor?
23 doesn't hit?
Roll the last one. No, I just want you to roll all 3 of them at the same time. Okay, so which ones are you targeting?
Well, I target the first one at this one. Does it hit?
Can you ping it?
Yeah.
So as the fireballs appear in front of you, you send one of them to go hit that Quipper. As it is sent, a little ripple from the fire goes and hits the side of them, a side of the Quippers. The water boiling as the fire enters it, and it misses.
I hurl the second one at the same Quippers.
You send the second one at the same Quippers, and this time, with the first one, you are now you are accustomed to the aiming, and you hit the Quippers square. Roll for damage.
Is that the square that I'm also in?
Yes.
11 damage.
11. Nice. Okay. So as the fire it encompasses and flares to each of the Quippers on Capesk. And Capesk, as you see this ray of fire coming towards you, hit it, and you feel warm, hot, but not damaging as the Quippers take the brunt of the blast, and those Quippers are dead. Were you sending the last one?
Oh, these Quippers here.
Okay, so as you send that fireball, roll damage, and you send the next one just beyond
11
Capes,
damage as
streaking
well.
right past his shoulder, dealing 11 damage to the other group of Quippers. The water, so as they hit some of them on the surface, they get scorched instantly, and as the water boils, more come to the surface.
You're really choppy.
Nice. Person's turn.
What?
Go, Ashley.
What?
Why don't you plug it in yourself?
Ashley is just still standing in the tree, urging Capes to come back to shore as
I know, I'm saying,
quickly
why
as
don't
he
you do
can. Desandra, it's your turn. Are
Why
you still
plug
messing with
in?
the quippers on land? What are you doing?
Yes, am I seeing if the bag's tied? Shan, do you still need me to check the bag?
Roll a survival check, Kamila.
But I'm asking Shannon if he even wants it.
You know what? I might just empty this bag further inshore on the ground. They can't do much, and then I'll just throw it out again.
11. Okay, so as you overlook the net seems pretty. The knot on the net seems pretty reasonably tied. Do you do anything else?
Well, I don't know what else to do. I can't leave them very
Sandra?
I think your handle first.
Yeah, I'm gonna untie the bag and sort of dump the quippers out further inland. Like walk 10 feet this direction.
Okay.
And then empty them, and then walk 10 feet back.
Sure.
And then.
So. Ten feet. That's a little. Is that 10 feet?
Oh. That's good.
Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, so as you trek into the forest a little bit, you find a small clearing, small area of dirt with ferns all around it. As you try and the content of the bag, the fish slipping, gliding off the floor with a kind of pitter patter. They kind of wobble, trying to flop towards you. One of them bite into the edge of your boot as you kick it away and walk to the chest. Your turn.
Okay. I take the disengage action as I return to shore. Is that acceptable?
Okay. You don't have to. You don't have. It only gets an opportunity attack if it's on your square.
But just attack it and go to shore.
Okay, I just go back to shore.
Okay, so as Capes swims away, the swarm. This is the end of combat. As Capes swims back to shore, naturally the quippers turn, but not nearly as fast as the lizard folk. As he makes it back to shore, the quippers stand about, snipping and biting at you. And then, as they recognize that you're not coming back into the water, they start to disperse.
The water.
You go back into the water?
I go here so they're within my range, and I try to net some.
You know that they probably reach you if you're that close to the water.
Yeah. Well,
hey, Shen, is that the sound of a drill?
Okay, roll dexterity.
What?
Is someone drilling something?
Yeah, Dad's drilling stuff.
What is he drilling?
Roll dexterity. Quick. Mark on roll dexterity. Hit the quippers.
What's he drilling?
Sorry.
Roll your
Is it an ability check?
No, it's not an ability check. No, he's willing to hit.
Dang it!
Come on, go quickly. 9. So as you fling your net into the water, it splashes in between the two swarms as they swarm away from your net, and as you reel it back in, go back into place.
Okay, I take a step back.
Okay. This time the quippers disperse back into the depths of the water.
Right. I'm gonna go back to the other quippers and see what they're doing.
Okay.
Quick one up, and I walk over to Milo with it, and it's going chop, 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 chop.
Andrew, do you know Damascus let
His computer gets very hot.
Where did Milo go?
Lay on
I've lost
hands
the connection.
myself, and then I care.
as your hand,
The internet.
Andrew, as your hand to low, Ashley puts her hands on your hands and says, "No, let me do it." And she casts Cure Wounds on you.
I can heal all of us with prayer.
Over. Would you like some healing too? That's your name, right?
Yeah. Thank you. I have some healing spells of my own. I planned on using if everybody wanted healing. But if
Come on,
Yeah,
let's keep
Colin.
going. It's starting to drag. Come on, let's go.
Wait,
And by let's go, I mean get back into character. You guys just survived the almost deadly encounter.
I have a second level
I
spell
didn't
slot
know that.
spell that I can use to heal up to 6 people, 2d8.
Smart
Is
life.
it worth it? Does anybody here?
I say, who here is injured?
I could use some healing. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay.
I could use some healing.
Don't heal me.
Okay.
Some of us
Please.
need it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Is he the only one who needs healing?
Andrew does.
Kapesk, you notice that even though Ashley had sealed some of the cuts and wounds on what?
Fun day at the beach.
Whoops. Let me just
Who wants to go on the beach? What?
Andrew, where'd you go? Okay.
Hey Brandon.
Continue.
Can you see my health
Yeah.
bar?
Yeah, I can.
Do any of you
Actually,
guys have a health bar?
What?
I'm asking
You
if
want me to
anyone
do?
else has a health bar.
Nobody else has a health bar.
Ah.
What happened? Wait, let's go back into the game. What happened?
I don't know.
I can heal everybody here. Should I do it?
Yes, we could all use.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I say follow me. It's gonna take about 10 minutes.
Alright, I follow him.
I walk a distance into the shore.
What are you guys doing with the bag of... Wait, what do you do with the quippers?
Oh, I just start killing them with my glaive. Or maybe with my...
That's it? That's all you
Killing
wanted
them?
them for?
Like cutting their
Experience!
heads off?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Food!
Okay. Roll a survival check.
I shocking grasp the
We have
quippers.
plenty of crocagator jerky.
Guys, help me with
No, I
Are you okay
firebolt.
with that?
I firebolt the quippers.
Markin, are you...
No!
Markin, are you okay with that? With
Hydra.
So as lightning arcs from your hands, it doesn't seem to quite hit the quippers and hits the ground and disperses back into the
I
ground.
shocking. I firebolt quippers.
Marcon, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I let him do his thing.
Okay. I need you, whoever is killing Quippers, roll a survival check so I see how many Quippers you are able to kill successfully.
I did.
I will kill
And like be
Quippers.
usable.
How would you?
You did?
Oh,
Oh, was that 9 for that?
Many quippers.
Oh, it's 7.
19. Okay,
Andrew,
Oh, bad idea.
26.
stop eating the candy.
Wait, plus a D4.
Andrew. Okay, so between Capesk's
28.
knowledge of taking care of animals and Queese's help with magic, you're able to successfully manage all of the Quippers that had been taken to
Do
land.
we kill
and
and
you have
cook them?
First smacking the ground with my axe.
You have 15 fish bodies.
Are they cooked?
First
Hey,
smacking the ground with my axe.
You did Firebolt, right?
Yeah.
There are different pockets of meat that is cooked, but overall they're not cooked. It'd be easier and more manageable to cook them evenly over a fire.
I say, come on, let me
Evenly
heal all
over
you
a
guys,
burning
and we can
hands.
cook up the food and settle down for
You-
today.
I
Burning
start
hands would
fire.
probably
I start
overcook them.
fires.
Okay.
I
Having the
once,
fish, I go
as
and sit down.
Virtus, I investigate the metal cube I have.
You're trying to trick me. You're trying to trick me.
I really wish Andrew would come back.
I investigate
Why
the
did
metal
he
cube I
leave?
have.
Who's Andrew?
Okay, you investigate the metal cube you have? Okay. I don't know. Roll roll Arcana.
Alrighty.
I go up to Queese as he's doing this, and I say, "You
It
seem different
passes out.
now."
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Well, can't always be the same every day, I say.
You lost him off the side of the map. Okay, so as you inspect the cube, you try and go from a different angle, trying to sense what kind of magic is coming. Believe that the cube is in a temporary form, and that's all you're able to
Okay.
uncover
I
from
try to
this
read the word on the bottom.
several hours of study. Roll investigation.
Alright.
Sheesh. My fan's getting really hot.
I know, I can hear them. I'm not deaf.
You have this plugged in? Yeah. Is it spinning the right
As
way?
you squint and try and
It's overheating the other way. See this
magnify, try and
hot.
peer closely at the impossibly tiny words that are inscripted on this thing, you can tell that it's one word, but you can't quite make out any of the letters on the cube.
Down.
It's just so impossibly small, and as you look more intensely, your eyes start to strain and start to
What
do
is that
heavy.
girl's name again?
And so I wasn't sure if that was useful.
Ashley.
I walk up to Ashley and ask her if she can read it.
Can I read what?
I show her the word on the bottom.
The word? What? Is that a word?
Maybe
she's
you
going
could
to roll
shapeshift.
a D20 with advantage.
I mean,
Shapeshift to something smaller.
that's
with
what I was
better
gonna
eyesight.
say. Shapeshift to something small and look.
Just turn into an eagle.
Oh yeah.
Legendary eyesight.
You want me to turn into a eagle? To see the word.
Why does he
Just so you know, I'm not
constantly
very good with words. Distressed.
Yeah.
Brandon is
Probably because she's not used to seeing people other than Desandra.
She literally always sounds like.
As you both start walking towards her, she backs up a little bit.
You want me to do what?
I don't know if I could really help you with that. I don't know. I'm not really good with words.
So is it that the
what
words
are
are too
words?
small for me to read, or I just don't understand the language?
It is too small. You can't quite make out the letters. So you may not understand the language, but the word is too small.
You need a magnifying glass.
But you do know it's one word. That would be helpful. Okay. So what are you doing with the fishes? Are you cooking all of the fishes?
No, I am going and sitting down,
As
and
you
I'm
guys
doing
get-
a prayer of healing with everybody who wants to be healed. And I'm doing it now, so you can sit in
Okay.
a circle around me if you want to be healed.
I go to circle you.
Okay.
Here, go here. Why don't you? Go here.
Okay.
Back onto the
I'm
map.
actually like over here, like off the map. But yes. So I remove a prayer book and present my holy symbol, and I begin chanting. I continue to chant for 10 minutes, and
As you chant, Kapesk, as you chant, you a strong wind blows through the forest, an unnatural wind, something that you haven't really felt before, but a strong wind, not cold but warm, strangely, in the night air. And as it swirls and hits you and swirls around the circle, you feel warm and you feel happy, a presence kind of almost smiling upon you. Damascus also feels this, but he's not here right now.
okay.
So does everybody gain 13 hit points?
13 each.
I'm alive.
Nice. That's
I'm
pretty
Can I
good.
have
I'm
13
not quite at
points?
max.
If I lost none, can I have them in reserve?
No.
Darn. I knew it.
No, they're not temporary hit points.
Second level spell.
Xbox 360.
Okay.
And PlayStation. There's not really much need for an additional DVD players.
Does
Are you
anybody
guys
else?
ready?
Does anybody need any further healing?
We'll both play DVDs.
I'll
I
get
can
by,
heal
I
a degree
say.
more.
We'll both
Okay.
Damascus, Andrew, if you could come back to your computer, that would be
He's
fantastic.
busy being
Damascus
a
gives you 3 of
responsible
his laying on hands healing points.
Who?
Wait, he needs those for himself.
You, Queese.
He probably needs those for himself.
No, Ashley healed him 15 points.
Oh, never mind.
Ashley healed him 15 points. Yeah, it was a lot.
I can keep healing.
How is
anybody
my
who
health
has
above
what they
max? It doesn't work.
That's weird. Okay, so whoever set up camp, make a survival check.
need. I set up camp.
Hey, Brandon, look at my health now.
That's not okay.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Descendro and who's
Fast.
Hey, I have a question. Did
okay?
we
So you
eat
roll
the
8.
fish?
Okay.
Did we eat the fish?
Yeah.
Awesome. Also, I'm stuck off the map.
Did you eat the fish?
Yeah, but I'm stuck.
I did the same thing, man.
Why would you mess around with your character?
I don't know how to get stuck.
Eat the fish.
Did it
Yum.
taste good?
I caught these fish, so they taste excellent to me.
Yeah, sure, they taste excellent to him, but to everybody else,
Oh,
the fish taste is kind of tough,
forgot
and there's
about
not a whole bunch of meat on the bones.
Well, better than
But a meal is a meal. It would do a lot better with salt. That's all I have to say. Okay.
I flavor the
So,
fish like
I'm
cheese.
used to eating the raw meat of lions in the arena, I say as I eat this. Such tender flesh is a delicacy.
Your fish you're eating suddenly is flavored with cheese.
Ew!
In shock, I spit out the fish.
So mid-bite, mid-bite, it just changes to like a blue cheese. And so
The
it helps
cheddar
with the
cheese,
flavor, but not with the
cheddar.
texture.
I look at you, Colin Andrew. What sorcery is this?
The magical guy.
Why couldn't you make it taste like chicken?
I didn't change it. I just flavored it, so it's fish and cheese flavor.
Ew.
Actually, that probably wouldn't be too bad.
Disgusting.
Okay. So as you all are bedding down for the night, you hear a screech off of the distance. I don't know how to make this sound. Like a screech from a creature off in the distance, a loud screech.
I pull out my glaive and say,
And that's the only one of its kind.
I say, perhaps we should keep vigilant tonight.
That sounds like a reasonable idea.
Damascus pipes up that he doesn't need to sleep.
Thank you, Damascus.
Okay, so okay, so is that it? Everybody's going to bed.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Aw.
Glaive.
I think it's
Not bad.
Not bad either.
Pretty bad.
15, 9, 6, 25, 18.
Every time
Okay,
it matters.
so
Dysandral is not great at these.
okay, so Kapesk and Desandro, you both wake up in the middle of the night covered with red ants, and their bite leaves like a burning, very uncomfortable sensation.
Wait, I thought that. Wait,
Just covered in ants.
Damascus have noticed?
Ants are supposed to be my friend.
What?
Wouldn't Damascus notice?
Notice ants?
Yeah.
They're not.
Brandon, you ever heard of Brandon,
not like it's not.
You ever heard of army ants? You can hear them
Nope, I haven't.
in the forest.
Well, they're not army ants.
Okay, whatever.
It's
Shouldn't I know?
just
Shouldn't they be my
disrupting
friend?
your night's sleep.
So I don't get a long rest?
They don't really know you. No.
Wait.
It disrupts your night sleep. It breaks it up. Actually, no, you can't. You can get a long rest and ignore it.
Oh, I
What?
ignore it. I'm like us.
No, it's just a very uncomfortable night sleep. You still able to get a little comfortable.
I can sleep through anything.
Could I use the wrath storm to of me? So I find them on me, stand up, and
You
shake them
can.
off of me, and okay, yeah.
Kappa stands up, kind of notices the ant, starts brushing them off frantically, and then just takes a moment, draws power into himself, and then releases
why would
thunder
it randomly
through his
bite a
body.
sleeping person?
Brush off. You explain to me why bugs do whatever, and the bugs go flying off of Damascus. After that, his night sleep is very comfortable after that, but everybody wakes up to a boom. And you just see Damascus standing there.
Just randomly bite people unless they're mosquitoes.
Okay.
Vertus
say
jumps
stupid
up
bugs
and
go back to sleep.
starts casting Firebolt and looks around.
As Vertus jumps to attention, casting firebolts randomly into the air, he looks around and notices Kapesh just standing there, kind of in a tough position, and
Smoking
you can
a
kind of
little
tell that that's where the bang came from.
I ask him,
Yeah.
what happened?
I'm confused.
I'm used to screams of
Stupid.
cries from the arena, so I don't wake up. I just ignore it and move over.
Stupid bugs.
Okay.
Don't have these kind of ants where I come from. Small creatures. And I return to sleep.
I'm sleeping too.
Okay. Your
I go
night
back to
sleep after
sleep.
that is considerably more comfortable. So, with the night air and the night calls and the night sounds slowly fades as the sun rises on the next day, who's going to head the expedition today?
I'd say we keep it in the same order.
Okay, then I need Damascus to roll a survival check. So I'll do it. He is still able to. So as he gets up and starts heading, he's Andrew's voice. I believe it's the cliff face.
Maybe.
If I get the impression he's struggling, can I help him?
Maybe Desandero should lead.
They'll do it, but Damascus points in a direct. You question my abilities?
No, I just want to ensure we reach our destination.
I say you are a soldier, not a
If you
scout.
can just look through those trees, it's very. Even
If it
still,
does,
clearly through those trees, you can see the cliff face.
then I don't do anything. It's only if
It
he
might
looks
be a
like
good
he's
idea to have a survival expert. But clearly, this is the way to go. And he
Alright,
heads
let's go.
off.
All right, we go.
As you march along and follow.
I
Okay,
go a
so
little bit slower today. Like, kind of fall into the middle
Okay.
of our pack.
Okay. So, as you're hiking through the trail at night, it seems to be that you're making no distance in the thickness of the jungle. It just is very discouraging as you make your way forward. And eventually, after several hours past noonday, you come across a small clearing where you see. So the first thing Damascus notice is slick blood heading in a direction into the clearing, and he runs open into the clearing. And as you reach the clearing, you see a kind of shocking sight. There is a carcass of the giant crocodile, of a giant crocodile that you recognize from the river. A huge thing just lying out in the middle of the field, belly up, just stripped of large chunks of meat, just a gory mess everywhere in its wake. And you can see a small blood leaving the crocodile going into the forest.
There are some big predators in this.
I sniff the air. Good job.
It is a lot of the smell of musk from the dirt and pouring scent of iron, as if blood sprayed and been mist into the air.
Intrigued by this creature, I go and examine its corpse, considering how I can use it to make tools.
Very
and
similar
objects.
to gladiatorial arenas. So as you approach the crocodile, the giant crocodile, you notice that all of the flesh, all of the stuff that you could eat, and all of the internal organs are just gone, stripped from the crocodile, mostly just a skeleton now, several bones and bits broken and snapped and strewn across the opening. The first thing you notice is that you could probably carry the bones, use them as splints, use it to make a structure for a backpack. But aside from that, the ribs are pointy, the teeth are pointy. You could use the skull as a bowl, or a hat. It is a giant crocodile head. That'd be a very intimidating helmet. Aside from those things, you can use the skeleton with however creative you are.
Does it look like it was? Does it look like it was eaten by a large creature, or like it was more delicately like stripped by a smaller creature?
Roll a survival check.
Okay. Wow.
So, the thing has just been so torn up and messed up. It is very difficult for you to tell what kind of thing could have done this, but it is one thing is very clear to you. This crocagator stood no chance and was demolished.
Okay.
All right. I say that
It was clearly overpowered by something.
we continue on carefully, observing the forest around us.
I carry the skull and enough bones and pelts to build a javelin and a few javelin and cutting artists.
Roll a survival.
Okay.
Roll a survival check.
Okay.
10. Okay, just a second. So you're able to, from your knowledge, you're able to make you're able to make a really good javelin that would be the same quality as ones you already have, and then one that is a lot more brittle, lesser quality, and you're able to make 5 darts.
Okay.
Simple bone darts.
I'm satisfied with that.
At this point, and inspecting the carcass and everything, it appears as if the sun is maybe an hour, not an hour, 2, maybe 3 from the edge of the cliff and starting to go into the evening.
Are we close to the cliff?
As you look at the cliff, you're definitely closer than you were day, but nearly as close as you would like to be. It's still a few days travel if you want to reach it, you suspect. Not knowing exactly how far away the cliff is and not knowing how thick and dense the forest is going to be as you continue.
If I had hair, I would be grabbing it right now.
You hold on to it.
Markham kind of
Mom picked you up.
rubs his hand across his head with force.
All right, let's continue. Let's continue for a little bit longer, carefully.
Yes, slower pace. I take the front and like pay very close attention to the paths we're following and looking for hints of large creatures or small intelligent creatures. I'm just kind of trying to notice as much as I can.
As you prepare to move forward on your journey, you notice that on the edge of the clearing, Ashley is still standing there, wide-eyed, mouth open, tears just streaming down the sides of her face.
Speaking to
Myla!
speak to
Myla! Your friend is crying. Go up to comfort her.
Why are you crying?
Ashley's sad. Damascus stepped on her foot by accident, and he was really heavy. I don't. Well, I guess it's because there's a creature that died. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, there's an enormous crocagator that's just lying dead.
Myla, where are you?
Myla,
What?
wake up. What do you do? Ashley is sad.
I go see if she's okay.
you want to roleplay it at all? Because if not, I can just fast.
Yes. Why are you sad?
Do I treat this end?
Andrew!
Welcome back.
Look at the creature. It didn't stand a chance. This isn't fair. This isn't right. This isn't nature. And
There's
kind
no
of
thinking
buries
that's
her
kind
head
of the
into
whole
her
point
side
of
and
this
just
whole thing.
wails.
Andrew.
Wails crying into your side.
What?
So we slept and got attacked by a little bit of fire ants, and then we moved on, and now we're at a clearing with a giant crocodile dead in the
Then
center.
move on.
When you were sleeping, you should stay awake, or I don't know.
I don't remember sleeping.
Well, you can remember by watching the video.
Do you do anything with the crocodile in the clearing, or are you guys gonna move on through the forest?
Yeah, we're just gonna move on.
Wait, what's the crocodile in the clearing look like?
Okay.
It's all
So
eaten and dead.
It's a dead crocodile.
It's
Crocodile.
been
It's
it's
like
extremely
skeleton,
dead. It's been torn
And
apart, stripped of.
it's what looks unnatural.
And what?
Is it what looks unnatural?
You can make us. No, the giant crocodile is crocodile or something. You remember it. You remember seeing such big crocodiles before.
No, but what was she saying was unnatural?
Unnatural.
What was she talking about?
It's death.
It's death.
It's death.
What's so unnatural about it?
Roll
and
a survival
savagery.
check. Yeah, that's it, basically.
Just because I was sleeping during the description.
4, 3,
I didn't even know I was asleep.
2. So, okay, so yeah. So what's unnatural about this death is that it's been completely ripped apart, and basically it's more skeleton than crocodile, even though it was living probably several hours ago. It's just it's been torn apart. It's completely unnatural.
Okay.
Something has clearly overpowered this. It stood no chance.
Huh. Yes, indeed. This sounds bad.
Okay. So you continue. So who's going first as you continue through the forest?
I do.
Yeah, we'll let him go.
Okay, roll a survival check.
And I kind of like coldly try and comfort Ashley, just like, it's okay. We'll something if somehow able to.
Yeah, I comfort her by being all like, that's why we're here.
I don't know. It's just thing. We could make recompense for this death.
Yeah, okay. Nice. Awkwardly.
Okay.
And then
Roll
really
a survival check.
I did. I did terrible.
Oh, 8? Oh.
8
Okay.
with a +6.
So, as you're walking through the forest, you lose track of time. The sun goes down quicker than you are expecting, and all of a sudden, it's effectively pitch black in the forest.
Well, time to set up camp.
Yep.
I cast a light.
Okay.
I cook some fish.
Quipp, what do you cast it on?
I cast it on my stone.
Okay. Quipp cast light on a stone, shining enough light for you guys to be able to function. You guys could set up camp here, but it would be very difficult to sleep in this particular spot. The ground is very uneven. The trees are very close together. The ground, you can't even really see so covered in shrubs.
All right, let's go.
Okay, maybe. Gosh, Shen, what's your character's name again?
Marcon.
Okay, bring it on. I remind you requested some javelins a while ago from the crocodile. I was able to get some of them, and I give him the 2 javelins that I was able to make.
All right, I have javelins. I thank you for them.
Aye, aye, aye.
Hey, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 sets of miniature dice.
Okay.
So one set of dice
Oh, no way, I
is
want to buy some of those so
about
bad.
the size of a D20,
But let's just
I
focus
think.
for a little bit more because we don't have much more time. Okay. That's funny. Show me in a second. So, what are you guys doing? Are you guys trying to set up camp in this difficult area, or are you going to try and...
We're going to try and find a better area.
Try and find a better spot. Okay.
Yeah.
With my light,
who's leading this expedition?
Well, me and probably Capass, because I have the light.
Yeah, him and Capass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try and survive.
Okay, so quick start. Yeah.
Do you want me to
Smile asleep again.
No,
Yeah, roll survival.
I'm awake.
Oh, okay.
Is Andrew asleep?
Oh.
What do you want to do? Okay, so as you walk through the clearings, you're lucky, and in about an hour, you're able to find a clearing that you feel would be suitable for sleeping. And as you walk through as you start to set up camp, you feel like there are just black shapes circling around the light, like the shadows of the trees and the light source playing tricks on all of your eyes.
I say, Damascus, make sure no fire ants attack us again. Damascus, make sure no fire ants attack us again.
Just for a period of the night.
Hold on.
Okay.
What's that weird sound?
You guys are at camp. You hear another. What's up? As you guys are setting up camp, you hear another screech off in the distance.
I cast
far
firebolt
away,
off in the
same
distance.
screech you heard last night.
Never mind.
As your fireball arcs through the trees, it flits through in between a few of them, smacking into one of the trees and extinguishing.
Whew. Let's not burn the
roll my
forest
eye.
as we sleep in it.
I roll my eyes and say, that'll show him.
I tried to climb to the top of a tree to see if I can see anything in the moonlight.
Ashley kind of looks at Desandorel. You don't think that whatever made that sound did that to the crocodile, do you?
Well, it's highly likely, but that's
I've
why
never heard anything like it before.
that's why we're here.
I thought we were here because we fell into a portal on a magic tower.
Didn't we come here on accident?
That's why we're not in that forest.
I guess Desandorel is an optimist.
I mean, we entered the tower
At
to
this
try and
point,
save these animals.
Virtus says, if that darn tower hasn't collapsed, I'm going to shove one of those stabilization gems up that wizard's nose.
Good idea.
I turn over and go to sleep.
Me too.
Okay.
Wait, is there
Everybody make a Yeah.
Like, was it like, would it be reasonable at all in that scenario to try climbing a tree and seeing what's around, like looking into the night, or is it just like too dark?
You
And
could
like,
try, but you could try, but you suspect it's probably too dark, and you probably couldn't see too much through the thick canopy.
All right, Trevor, critical hit.
I give it a shot. What should I roll?
Okay.
Just what should I roll?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Perception.
Pretty good.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with your hunter eyes, you're able to, when you look off into the distance, you can see several miles away, like way off in the distance along the river. You see some trees staying out of the way.
Oh. Okay, I try to watch it to see if I can determine a direction or anything more. I cannot head back.
The shifting in the trees seemed to be staying around the river, moving a little bit, and then the tree rustling stops. It was unmistakable. Trees aren't shaking anymore.
Okay. I return to the camp and mention it to Damascus, who is the only person still awake.
I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I just tell him about the trees and continue the watch.
Just imagine Damascus watching people sleep. Like, I wonder what that's like.
What's so funny?
Damascus, do you have no response to? Does Damascus have no response to Pesk's observation?
What did he say?
What happened?
He said that there were
giant
trees moving.
Giant monstrous trees in the distance after we heard the shriek.
Like walking, moving, or like swaying, moving?
Like swaying, like something big is making its way through trees.
Seems fine.
Aggressively. I nod and continue the watch.
Something rustling in the trees.
You should probably wake up everybody else though.
Wait, are you waking everybody else up?
Wait, was it?
No.
Be alert, Trevor. Kapesk.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we
Alright.
reach the halfway point of the night, I still want to get a short rest before we wake up. So last few hours of the night, I'm going.
Well, you don't need
Okay.
you don't need to sleep to get a short rest's benefits.
Yeah, no, he wants to sleep. Like, he doesn't want to risk getting a level of exhaustion. Okay, so everybody, so the night continues, and as the night grows late, Kapesk finally goes back to sleep to get a few hours of sleep before the next day starts. And did you ever roll a perception check, Damascus?
No, but I can now.
It's okay. $16. So you are able to notice that. So while everybody is sleeping, you notice several insects that are go towards and crawl. Some seem to just be moving over. Do you do anything?
Can I wake them up?
You can.
I scream fire rounds, fire rounds, fire rounds.
We get up and brush them all off.
Okay. So
Hey, thanks.
small. Okay. The rest of the night is able to go without too much of a hiccup, and the next day dawns.
I wake up and I take a drink from my water skin and I say, I am ready to be out of this jungle.
The humidity and the wetness of this jungle, the denseness, is all starting to get to you after 5-6 days of continuous travel. Okay, so what's the marching order?
Okay, this time we're gonna have Desandro go in front, and then pretty much the same the rest of the way.
Might be a good idea to end it here.
I'm willing
Okay,
to
just a
take
second.
the
I have a
front.
really good ending spot.
Okay.
Wait, what, Trevor?
2 hours late.
I take the front with this Sandral or Damascus, whoever
It's Desandro.
I go in the back middle.
Okay. Desandrel and Capesk. Desandrel roll survival with advantage with Capesk's help. Mila.
Yeah.
Roll.
What?
Roll survival.
Survival.
Advantage.
Again?
Yeah, it's a new day. Well, you can't get higher than that.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
What?
Can I just survive like forever?
Okay, Brandon, two critical rolls in a row. You just know everything about the forest now.
Okay.
Yeah, everything.
So today's travel lifts everybody's spirits back up because you seem to be moving a lot faster and making a lot more progress than you did any of the days previously. You believe you're heading directly towards the cliff face. However, Desandrel does notice the shape of a tent through the trees.
That's weird. Like, what do you mean? Like a tent? I see a tent?
Like a tent. Made out of hide. You see a tent.
Tell us about it, Mila.
Weird. I tell them that I see a tent. A really
I
weird
look for the tent.
I prepare to fight.
With Desandrel's help of pointing, you're able to find the tent in between the trees. It's very well camouflaged, but it's a very distinct angle of a tent.
Should we go to it?
Who wants to sneak over and investigate that?
Who's sneaky? I don't think I'm sneaky.
I'm not sneaky.
I'm good at stealth.
Okay, go.
None of you are. Capesk is the only one that's good at stealth.
Capesk, go stealth.
Shen has disadvantage. Andrew has disadvantage. I guess Desandrel and Quipp are not super stealthy.
I don't have disadvantage, but it's not great.
Same.
Okay.
Sam,
Okay,
why do you gotta be so
whoever
much
is trying
like
to
your
sneak towards
employer?
the tent, roll.
Roll stealth.
Okay.
We're counting on you.
Whoever's sneaking. Yeah.
Nobody else try for now.
Yeah, we're all just gonna stay back.
Okay, Capesk. 24.
Okay.
Super sneaky.
Oh my gosh,
Alright,
I can't see him
Capesk,
anymore.
As you slink, as he starts moving towards the tent, you guys are startled as Capesk is no longer with you, and you can barely make out the sliding of
Why would I be
the
surprised?
brush as he makes his way very stealthily to the next.
Colin, what the crap are you
tents.
doing?
And as Capesk makes it to
I literally cannot see him. Like,
Capesk is able to slink As Capes slinks into the tent, he comes across a small clearing with a series of tents in the circle. These fires are out, but there is a stone circle.
I can critical hit on perception, and I still wouldn't see him.
You'd see him if he criticaled.
Yeah.
Huh. And this is like actual size about?
This is actual size about.
That's pretty
So
big.
the smaller tents are like 2-3 man tents, 4 man tents? Like it looks like it could fit like.
Yep, just
people?
about.
But watch out,
roll,
there's a little bit of poo on the floor.
So roll perception, or if you want to take a look in the tents, roll investigation to see about how many people would be in this camp.
My perception is much higher than my investigation. So.
Okay, roll perception.
Okay.
Oh, there's nothing in
20. So as you look around at each of the tents, you suspect that it's at least one person per tent, and the big tent could probably hold up about 3 or 4 people. So there's 5, somewhere in between 5 and 8 people in this camp, you'd suspect.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Approaching the. I approach the large tent and try to like peek beneath the rim of it, I guess.
I didn't have anything.
So you're trying to peer inside?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see 2. Wait, right? Okay, so as you peer inside, you see one human-sized bedroll. Not too much supplies, but it appears as if only one person is living in the tent. In this tent.
And then the cleric steals the bedroll.
But you don't see the tent. And the bedroll is nicely laid out, as if it had been made.
Now, expecting somebody to be up and about, I. I'm going to attempt to investigate the tent some more.
Are you going to let any of your companions know? Or are you just doing this on your own?
How far away are my companions? Is it like I can
If it ends up not working well,
run?
take it out
No.
on the side.
Okay.
Okay, who's playing on the PS4?
All right. Then that is where we will end
That
it
was my
for
day.
today.
Okay. That's